Hi, welcome back. We start. So we see here the tower that we want to make, and we last time did this here. That are those little things there. I counted them. That are 60. So at first we want to join them together. So make a secure copy, Shift D, place it there, join that together. Then we take these ones and move them to second layer. Now we want to apply the rotation scale of it and set the origin to geometry. Then we take here a modifier, array modifier. You see it doubles. We bring that a little bit more to the side, such like that, maybe a little bit smaller. 150 there. Yeah. There are 4. When we make it 10 times, we have 40. And when we make the half more, then we have 60. So 15 times it should be doubled. So now we need a circle where we can float them around. So we take here, add mesh, a curve, a circle, curve circle, that is a dot, and now we must make them as great that we can bend that around. I don't know exactly how great it must be, but we will see that. Simply try. You must not all know. Simply try it. Good. The name of this one is Bezier Circle. Here we click first that, our array, then with hold and shift right mouse click on the circle, then Control P, and we say follow path. Now that is there, and when we now move it, we get here follow path was wrong. I go back. Don't know why, but as you go. We take a modifier, a curve modifier, and there we get this Bezier curve circle. That is the way. So I must delete that before. So here I haven't follow curve, so only we have that. Then I take here the curve modifier and say it should be the Bezier curve circle. Then I try here which is which one. That is for the epsilon. That's for that. That's for that. There is it. That we need minus x is it, and now you can scale them, place them, grab them as you want. All is possible. So we see it don't reach till the end. So because of that we make here one more and then it's closed. Good. When we want to get that applied, then we get here much words. But we make before mark both, Shift D, make a secure copy and move that to the second layer. Good. Then we apply here the curve modifier. Wow, back. We apply first array modifier, then the curve modifier, and that we can move to second layer 2 now, and that one is now ready. Object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry, and rotate x 180. So now we have that thing there. completely, and we only must build the tower around. So for that, go top view and add mesh circle, scale down till the outer ring. Yeah, because we see here there's on top a ring, so we can make it a little bit greater. Then we extrude them, bring it up, and then that goes straight down, so extrude and scale. That is the tower top. We will extrude scale now by here and extrude and bring it down. Close that with F. That is the base. Then we get here down, and when you look at other pictures, you will see that goes here straight down, then a little bit there, and another leaning there. So there are 3 parts. So when we get them and get the last one and extrude scale again, but this time more, and then extrude, bring it down. Then the next one should be greater, so extrude and scale, but not too much, and extrude again and scale more. That is the base structure of this tower that will place then there. Okay. Then we have to smooth that. Then we have to make our loops in for shading, so Control R, make there a loop in, Control R, make there a loop in, and down under, such like that. That should be okay. We should make here in the inner part one, at the top part one, in the inner ring one, at the outer ring one, and such more. You can do that all, but yeah, I take this bottom there, and that can be flat, because there's no shading needed. Good, then we must mark them seam. So then we take this down ring there, mark seam. Then we take the inner ring, mark seam, the top outer ring, mark seam, then this one, and then we take that one, and the inner part there, mark seam, and one cut through the whole object, so completely through it. Good. So we have done that. We can now unwrap. You see what we got there, and there we use our tool again, UV squares, and with that we can make them straight. That means when I take, you see it here in the UV image editor, when I take that one and make it, then it is straight. So we make it with all. Take that one, make it straight. That one with L, you can select them here. And this one also. So we have only horizontal lines, and that makes it much easier to control the texture there. Good. We need now a material for that. So new material, I call it tower base stone material. There we can take the other stone material that we did for these other ones. There we take here tower wall. That should be it. And select here all with B, box selection, mark all, Control C to copy that, go back to our tower, get into the material, delete all what is there, and Control V to plug that material in, and you see we have that tower there. Good. That is this tower. Think that is a little bit great here. So we go here less. That is too less. So we take here 0.05 and here 0.052. So that is now how that looks, and for that it is good in a moment. We take now here our ring and the tower, and Shift D, make a copy, and move that to second layer. Then here we join them together as one. Then we see the holes in there, so we must build the holes, and then we take the boolean to cut it out. So we add mesh cube, scale down, scale X, I'll Shift D, make a copy, scale Z, that should be a little bit smaller, Shift D, that should be a little bit longer, scale X, that Shift D should be smaller, so we scale that X, such like that, and then we have there one that can be longer. There's perspectivic view, so you must think on that. Good. That is it from this side, what we will cut in. So we join them all together as one. And then we take that whole thing and look from the top. They're at different heights, so we bring them all to the same one. Must not be completely correct, it's only that they are nearly at the same position. So now we can go here edit mode and with tab, and then with background selection, border selection with B, and then we make that longer simply. So that we want cut into the tower. So first we must apply the rotation scale because we changed the object, and we set the origin to geometry. Now we place them there in the front, but that is smaller than that, so we have to scale that up here, that we get this size that we want. Think that can work. Yeah, and that we look that we are in this thing. We are not in, so we make it longer. But be careful that you don't come out there. Good. We are in, so we have to apply here our tower itself. Apply rotation scale. So now we need the name of this boolean object is cube 43, and now we go to our tower and say we want to use a modifier. It is the boolean. We want to difference operation, and the object is cube 043. Cube 0.043. Okay, then we apply that, and then we see the holes are colored in. Good, these are shading arrows. You can make that with the edge split to go, but here in this case we let it like it is. Only what we do is we take here the back and make them gone. So X delete only faces. Now it is open, and we need here material, so we have to mark the holes there. Give them that tower stone base material, but we give them another unwrap. We give them here a smart UV project. You see it is too small there, so we go here and simply scale that up until we get this size that we would. Then we rotate that, rotate 90. So that fits with the rest there, and then that looks good. So we make that with all them. So we give them the base stone material, we make an unwrap, smart UV project, we go here, mark all in the UV image editor and scale it till a size that fits, and then rotate 90, and that's done. So that with all the holes. Here the same. Good. So, oh, here down there is one. Here we must open it, X on the faces. And when you don't want to have here such deep holes, then surely you can see that here in the wireframe mode that you can make them shorter. That means when we now take here this back face there, this one, then you simply can bring them to a smaller one. That is not the problem, because some are a little bit long. You see that. But it's a thick wall, yeah, so we need. Yeah, you see what I mean. It's easy to handle, to change that. Only be careful that you are at the right height and the right place and in the right angle and all this shit there. Good, we'll let it. And then back to material mode. Good. File save. That we can place to the second layer. Now we need to know how it looks from the other side and from the front. So that here is all from this side, and when we see here, that is the other side. They are this. So we make it there. Add mesh cube, scale down, and scale X. Shift D, place it there, scale X again. Shift D, place it there, Shift D, place it there, scale X. Shift D, place it there and scale X again. Shift D, place it there, scale X less. It's there, and here is a little. Shift D, scale down. Good, we have them. We join them all together and bring them in front. Top view, numpad 7. Then with background selection, word selection, B for border selection, and get the back and bring them there. Good. Now we have that. Object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry, and we go to our tower. So that is the other side of the tower. That means the back side in our case. So we bring it a little bit there that I can handle better and see better. So that need to be much greater and into. So that is turned, I see. Think that must turn. Rotate set 180. Yeah, that is the right way. Good. Think that is it. So that's called cube 46. Don't forget we've changed the tower because we cut it in, so we have to apply again the rotation scale. Good, then we take here modifier again, the boolean, we say difference, we get cube 0.045 or 46 is that one, and apply that, and then the holes are in. Move that to the second layer, and we can now change here these holes. So see what happens, because I looked from the top and he cut it that then, so, but not the problem. So we take here this faces there. I go another view in the wireframe mode, and there we make here open, so X dissolve only face, delete only faces. So then we take here these faces and give them that stone based material. The color and this stuff we make later. So we have that here, and I want to get the back of it, so I mark them and bring them more top view till the wall. So we have that, and then we see rotate set a little, that is perspectivic, okay. Then we go to the next hole. Here is the back wall. We have to X delete only faces. Then we take here the faces and say paste material on it. Then we take here our back part. Look from the top, from front is okay. And look from the top, we go here near to the wall. And a little bit rotation and set to make that perspectivic. Okay. Good. Then next one. Face selection. That one. X. Only faces. Get these faces here. Tower base material. Sign. Then get the back. Top view. Bring them there. Rotate set. And bring it in position. Good. Done that. Next one. There are things. When you look on before in the wireframe mode, before you take the boolean, then you can handle that directly, that he only cuts in that deep, not in that deep, but I love the fast way. But in the end, it's slower. But eagle. So then we go here again, bring it there, rotate set. Good. Face selection, X, only faces. Then here, this face not, but the other one. And apply, get the back, top view. That's okay. Next one. That one here. Face selection. X on faces. Assign. Get the back. Here that is dramatically changed direction. You see that? That surely must be there. Rotate set and grab. Must be there. Good. Last one is that down there. Face selection there, X, only faces. That one, sign. Mark the back. Bring it there. More there. Rotate X. Okay. Done so far. They are too deep normally, but here is the brightest, so we let it. Go back to material mode. We see we have here not unwrapped, so we have to do that. That's the problem when you had this sample pics there, you can't see every time all, so you must tweak a lot. But eagle. You unwrap smart UV project. You see that is too small, so here down in the UV image editor scale, we did that last time, so you know how I mean that. Then rotate 90. And that should be okay. Back. Rotate 90. Okay. That is one of the holes, and we have to do the other, and that are much. Maybe there are simply ways to do that all, but I don't want to think too long to get to perfection of something that I can do easily by simply doing, yeah. Rotate x90. Good. So I go every time this way. Not the best way, maybe. Sure that it is not the best way, but who cares? So when I say so, when I want to make a huge game which brings thousands of euros or dollars, then I can make it correctly. But for that, I don't sell it, I don't do anything with it, so I can do it like that. So we have that. Okay, here's one. You unwrap Smart UV project. Get there, scale down. That is that when you see such, you think, oh, that I'm making 5 minutes such a tower there, there's no problem. But don't forget every time this whole shit with the unwrapping and with the mark seams and texturing and cutting. There are so many things you must handle, so that every time takes longer. So, I think we've done it. I don't know, but I think. Yeah. So, file, save as, new version number, 5, save. Now we place there our other two little towers on it. That are here. That is our, wow. That is not good what we see there. So we have to go here a little bit deeper. That's better. Good. Now we place the tower on it. The tower on the tower. And I must look what is the bottom there. Oh, the bottom is the other. I've thought that. So we place that there. And the other one, little one, that should be to the outside. Rotate, set, the door comes to that point, and it should be such like that. Yeah. Then this one stands there, and rotate, set, to bring it in position. Good. So we made that tower. I think both can be a little bit greater. Such like that. Then reposition. So that is this tower. I take them all, Shift D, make a copy, join them together and move to second layer. Good. File, save. I will see that in the live renderer. It's good, but you see here the shading errors overall, so we need here an add split on the whole object, and then that should be good. So at first I go here and recalculate the normals so that they're all in the right one. Then we give them an add split modifier and file, save, and join them all three together, and then we look again. Yeah, that is the perfect tower, like it should. And next time then we made the house there that comes there. There's the house, and here's the tower, then comes the house, at the inner house, and so on, that we all build then next time. So, okay, see you in the next tutorial. Bye.